Hey there friends, I'm Melanie and you're watching akaMommy, and today I wanted to share with you my top 5 favorite things for the month of March 2017. But before I get into the video, if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back, and if you are brand new to my channel, then thank you so much for taking the time to open this video. I hope that you will enjoy it. Alright guys, so the first item I'm going to share with you today has been an absolute essential in my life for the month of March. My life has been crazy to the max, and I honestly don't know how I would have made it without my day planner. Now, this has made its an appearance in my favorites videos more than once before, but I'm just being real with you guys. This has been one of my absolute favorite things for the month of March, and it's because we have been so incredibly busy. I don't know how I would have been able to keep up otherwise. I'm going to very briefly show you guys. This is kind of what April is starting to look out like. Or to look like. Yeah, and there's a whole lot of stuff going on. I haven't even actually finished filling it in. March was a bit crazy. See if I can show you an actual week from March that doesn't have private information, which might kind of be hard to do. Yeah, it was just crazy. Very, very busy. So that is definitely going to be my first favorite for the month of March, my Erin Condren planner. So the second item that I wanted to share with you, I have it sitting here. It's a little bit heavy, but I'm going to share it with you anyway. So I really enjoy eating as healthy as I can, and that means that I eat a lot of vegetables, but I get tired of eating raw vegetables, and so I like to saute my vegetables and roast them and so forth and so on. But I was having a really hard time finding a skillet or a pan that didn't, like my vegetables didn't stick. Now, I try not to use a lot of oils. I do use some oils sometimes, but I'm starting to ramble now. Let me just show you. This has definitely been a favorite for the month of March. I have used this every single day. I'm not kidding you guys. This is a stone pan, so it is non-stick. It does not get scratched up, so it's going to last a really long time, and you're not going to have to worry about it being poisonous to you or your family. The brand on it is Ozeri. I'm not really sure. You can see I've used it quite a bit. I don't really know how to pronounce that. I did purchase this on Amazon. I think that this pan was around $30, maybe $32. I'm not exactly sure. I will leave a link for this down below for you guys if you're interested. This is a really big pan. I mean, this thing is ginormous. But I have used this thing so much, and I love that if I don't want to use oils, I don't have to. I can cook vegetables or anything else in here that I want to, and it doesn't have to have oils. Nothing sticks to this, and I mean nothing. I have tried everything in this thing. Nothing will stick to that. So along the same lines as kitchen and healthy eating, if you're unaware, I did a diet called the Fast Metabolism Diet, in which I had to really cut back on a lot of the things that I was eating, a lot of additives and a lot of things that are just not good for you. And one of the things that I had to cut out completely was soy, and I also had to cut out sugar. But there is soy in a lot of things, and there's sugar in a lot of things too. So I came across this, and if you can... I feel kind of silly because I actually had this in my pantry for probably a good 4 months before I even bothered to open it. And once it was open, we went through it so fast. But I picked up the Coconut Secret Coconut Aminos, and I purchased this bottle from... I want to say that I got this bottle from Thrive Market. I know that I've also seen this at... Sprouts. You can purchase it on Amazon, pretty much any place that has some somewhat more specialty type items. But I was going to show you guys, this is a soy-free seasoning, and the ingredients are just coconut tree sap, aged and blended with sun-dried, mineral-rich sea salt. So literally that's it. It's not sugar, but it is slightly sweet. And so quite frequently, I would use this on my vegetables. I would sprinkle a little bit of this over my salads, and it is absolutely delicious. So if you kind of like soy sauce, to me this is not like soy sauce because soy sauce is salty. This is more sweet, but it's not sweet like teriyaki. I don't know how to explain it to you guys. I just know that it is so good. I would highly recommend trying it if it sounds like something that you would enjoy as well. Okay, so for this month, I wanted to only choose one health and beauty product to share with you. And technically, I think that this counts as one, even though it's actually two. I picked this up at a local grocery store because I needed some new shampoo and conditioner, and I wanted to try something that I'd never tried before. And I really like this particular brand, OGX. I'm not really sure if that's the brand name, but I really like it a lot. And I picked up the shampoo and the conditioner that is tea tree mint, and it is so good, you guys. It smells amazing. It has Australian tea tree oil, milk protein, and peppermint oil, and it smells so almost sweet, almost like pepperminty. It smells like a candy cane now that I'm thinking about it. It's amazing. So I did pick up both of them. I have been using these and loving them. I like also that they are really kind of natural for your hair. They're sulfate free. Yeah, I've been loving these. I would totally recommend those to anyone. Any of this line I have always really enjoyed, but this one I've got to say is definitely my favorite so far. Okay, and the last thing that I wanted to tell you guys about, I don't actually have a picture, you know, I don't have it here. It's a book, and I listened to this book using my Audible app, and I have to say that it's probably one of the best books that I have read or listened to in quite a while. And I just knew as soon as I was just a couple of chapters into it, I knew I had to tell you guys about it. It was so, so good. So the book is The Magnolia Story. And if you're not familiar of what if you haven't heard of this book, it's basically a book written by Chip and Joanna Gaines. And the reason that I loved listening to this book on Audible is because Chip and Joanna actually narrate the book themselves, which I think added such a nice little touch to it. You actually could hear their story in their own voices, and it was just such it was funny. There were a couple of times that I almost cried. It was just such a good book. And if you guys have read this book, let me know down in the comment section below. I would be really curious to hear what your thoughts are. It was so good, you guys. I totally didn't expect it to be as good as it was, but I am a definite Chip and Joanna fan. I love Fixer Upper. I adore it. And so I'm really surprised it took me as long as it did to read the book. But I would highly recommend that book. It's just so good. I don't even know what to say. It's just so good. I don't want to give away a whole lot, but there are definitely some things in the book that I never would have guessed about the two of them. So that's going to be the 5th thing that I wanted to share with you guys this month. So that's going to be it for my 5 favorite things for the month of March 2017. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. Like I said, I wanted to keep it relatively short, and so I just wanted to share 5 things with you. I think I'm going to try this style for a couple of months and see how it works out. If I choose too many things, I tend to ramble on and on and on. So I wanted to keep it short. I hope that you guys have enjoyed seeing some of my favorite things. Let me know if you decide to give any of them a try. And if you missed my most recent video, it will pop up on the screen right over here for you guys. You can go and check that out. And if you are not subscribed to my channel and you would like to be, you can do that right over here. You can click on my face that will show up, and you can subscribe before you go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you're all doing very well and that you're very blessed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.